Everybody, how's everyone doing? Anyways, welcome to my YouTube channel. Wanted to start getting my YouTube going. I know I said that like 5 videos ago, but anyways, I'm here now. So if you hear my kid in the background, I'm a mom, doing mommy things. But anyways, this video, I wanted to address ATRs. Because a lot of people, I get it. Everybody wants to be spiritual. Everybody's going through an awakening moment. Everybody's waking up. Everybody is questioning things that they have been taught. Everyone's kind of like opening their eyes to the truth. And people are wanting to find their, get back to their roots. And that's like such a beautiful thing. And I think that is very important for people to get involved with. But there are some things that people want to get involved with that requires some research, understanding, and then know what they're getting involved in. Because, and I wanted to address things about ATRs. People want to get initiated, because a lot of people have commented, I want to get initiated. I want to get, I want to be a part of something. I want to be, I want to do this. I want to do this. It's great that you do. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. And I think we should all get back in touch with our roots. But here's the thing. Not everyone is meant to do certain work. And not everyone is meant to be initiated. Not everybody is meant to be the chosen one. Not everyone is meant to do that based off where your life path is in life right now, where you are in your spiritual journey, and if you are able to handle the responsibilities of doing that within your path. So it's a very complicating situation. And here are some things that I do want to address. People want to be initiated, but some people are very desperate to initiate. And there are people out there, there are houses out there, there are people who are semi-legit, who are preying on the fact that you want to be initiated so bad. You want to belong. You want to find your soul tribe. There are people out there who prey on that energy, and they will take advantage of you. I had a client a couple weeks ago who supposedly did, I guess, the first part of her initiation. She's not crowned, but she kind of got an introduction to the house. She had a babalao out of Atlanta. You know how I feel about Atlanta. Atlanta is like the capital of scams. But anyways, she had a babalao out of Atlanta to do her. She was initiated in Ishe, or she's supposed to be initiated. And I did a reading for her, and I was like, look, your initiation was not done correctly, and they didn't even give you the stuff that you're supposed to have. And you paid all this money, and you have financial issues, you have legal issues, you have all these issues after you let these people touch your head. And I told her they did not do it correctly, and you got scammed. So I got her in touch with someone who can do to undo what they did to her and to go through the right process of getting initiated into Ishe. And she was hitting me up, and she was like, look, I want to get into hoodoo. I've been practicing hoodoo for 2 months. And I'm like, okay, hoodoo for 2 months, and you just got initiated, and your godparent did not do a reading for you, or you having all these issues. Your godparent or your babalao, that person is supposed to help you, supposed to show you, supposed to help you. You're not supposed to have these problems after you've gone through your initiation. That's crazy. Anyways, long story short, I got her in contact with the right person. There are people out there who will prey on your desperation to be wanting to be a part of something. And it's a sad story, because at the end of the day, it's not just you getting scammed. It's also people putting spirits on your head, and you don't know what they are putting on your head. Some people will think, oh, I have this particular spirit. And it's like, no, you have a demon. You have a low vibrational attachments. What you paid for is not what you got. So that's why it's very important to take your time when it comes to getting initiated or being a part of something. And then the next thing is, I want to talk about ancestors. People want to, she did not get an ancestral reading. That is the very first thing you want to do. You want to make sure you get an ancestral reading. And the very next thing you want to make sure is, if this is the practice that you're supposed to be on, you want to prepare yourself. Ancestral work, ancestral veneration, that is like the most basic thing that you have to master before you get involved into anything else. Because you're playing with the big dogs. You're playing with spirits, that are not just part of your ancestral bloodline. You're playing with spirits that want stuff that's going to make you work to get things. Remember, I said I'm a mom, so that's my kid in the background. But anyways, what I was saying, I was talking about taking your time and mastering, learning how to work with your ancestors and venerating your ancestors. You have to learn how to do that before you... Okay, my kid interrupted me again. Okay, but anyways, yeah. You got to work with your ancestors. You got to work with your spirit guides. You got to build that connection. You have to ensure that you have that divine connection. One, so that way you can use discernment. You can see who's trying to scam you. You will see it before it even happens. And you'll also feel it. And your ancestors and your spirit guides will show you the path that you need to be on. But if you skip certain steps and you're like, no, I want to get initiated right now, before doing the actual work and connecting with your ancestors. I mean, it's like I told the girl, how are you doing voodoo or hoodoo if you don't know, if you don't work with your ancestors? You never got an ancestral reading. You don't even know what ancestors walk with you. So I told her all of that. Before you get initiated, work with your ancestors first. Ancestral veneration is first. That comes before working with any other spirits. When you learn, when you master that divine connection, the sky's the limit. Like, you can go beyond what you're doing. But until then, you have to work on yourself and build on yourself. So many people who I know who are initiated, so many people who have titles don't even know how to use their power because they skipped so many steps. And they paid for their initiation. There are houses that will just take your money and not teach you shit. Excuse my language, YouTube. Hopefully y'all don't ban me. But anyways, there are houses out there that will take your money and not teach you anything. And you have these spirits, but you don't know how to connect with them. You don't know how to work with them. You don't know how to do offerings for these spirits. And it's not just like a rum offering, so these spirits, they like blood. So, and I'm going to save that information, I'm going to keep it off of YouTube just in case somebody is like offended. But anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about. And then let me know in the comment section on topics you'd like for me to cover. But that's about it. That's something that I wanted to get off my chest, because too many people out there become victims to spiritual predators. But anyways, thanks for watching. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on all my other social media platforms. Toodles.